Hello, my name's Elliot, and if you've ever seen one of those Instagram adverts that promises you the world in the form of an online course about how to make money, if you've ever considered that and been a little bit skeptical, you're like me. But I have decided to invest in one of those courses. Okay. So, have I completely wasted my money in maybe the next few months of my life, or will this be this life-changing moment as is promised? And if you're interested to find out, you can keep watching my videos. I'll try to do a few videos as I go along through the course. What have I invested in? I've invested in a property course, and you're probably thinking, oh god, oh goodness me, they charge thousands. Well, this one doesn't. I've invested in a deal sourcing course by the Fontaine brothers, who seem really genuine and down to earth, and I want to try this because it's a way of, if you don't know, and I probably don't know either right now, but it is a way of finding property deals and then using their investor network. Obviously you can do it by yourself, but how do you get investors? So using their investor network to sell the deals on to people with high income, high salary jobs, or maybe their own business. They're too busy to spend their life on Rightmove, and so am I probably, but I'm gonna give it a go anyway. So why did I choose this one? Well, I spent £500 minus £1 because it's all about the value. £500, and that will then be, in a month's time, £60 a month to keep being a member of their WhatsApp community. It's not just a WhatsApp community, there's also training and courses and modules and Zoom calls on a Tuesday and a Thursday evening. Now, I'm not going to record those. I don't want to make an incredibly bad impression as I start in this community by releasing all their content for free, but I can summarize and I can make videos about how this actually works. Can it work for me? Can it work for you if you're not sure about it? I have a job for 40 hours a week, and then I do another job kind of for fun. I love tennis. I'm a tennis coach for another 4 hours. So can I fit this in around those 44 hours a week? Maybe you've been thinking the same thing. Obviously, a lot of these courses will promise that it takes a couple hours a week, no problem at all, build it up. And these guys, they're quite honest. They do have some YouTube videos, I'll probably link them, where they're quite honest about the business that they do. It's not going to be easy, but I believe it's maybe the best way to get into property, because I won't directly be using my money. I don't know, let's see. So I can show you quickly, probably with a screenshot or something, how it looks within the course. So as soon as I paid the 500, the 499, I was into the WhatsApp community. So if anyone's wondering if it's a scam, it's not a scam. So far so good. Let's just see how the content is. And yeah, what better way to start in this community by sending a quick little message to the WhatsApp chat. So again, I can screenshot. Yep, here's the message I just sent. Just being a little bit cheeky, as I always am. But yeah, really don't know what goes on in here. I've been told that there's sort of 800 members. It seems like it's split between two groups. I believe there's thousands of investors sort of on their mailing list, and then mainly in these groups are people who deal source Or people who started deal sourcing, now they sort of invest in their own finds. They find one that, you know, is, oh, actually I don't want to sell that one on, I might like to invest in that one myself. That's the plan, to learn how to deal source and then maybe actually get a skin in the game myself. And then in the voice message afterwards, I just said, look, where do I pick to start sourcing? Because apparently you can source remotely. Don't know how easy that is. I know 2 areas, Dorset, where I grew up, and Loughborough, where I went to university, outside of the northwest London location I'm in now. So do I go for an area that I know better, but I cannot go to do viewings, or, you know, has the more traditional advice is you should always view property, you should always view the property. This is just a really quick video to sort of lay out what I want to do, which is to help people like I have been for the last 2-3 weeks, considering, do I even bother with this? Is this all too good to be true? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. And let's see, together, I've risked the £500 to find out for everyone else who might be watching, who's not willing to risk that just yet, who's maybe a little bit unsure like I was. But it would not be fair for me to do this without trying my hardest. So, you know, obviously I make a schedule, I make sure that I'm calling estate agents, whatever else it takes to give this a good go. See, you know, if it is really worth investing this money. And £500 is the cheapest course that I found. They don't do a 10,000 offer or whatever, higher level. They've released everything, to my understanding, for the 500 and then the monthly subscription. I suppose the only concern is with 800 members, do they have time to reply to everyone? But let's see. So yeah, that's it. Let me know feedback, although there's probably not much feedback yet because I haven't got started yet. So I look forward to it. Catch you in the next one.